Let's do the.
I'm just saying, like, thematically, I just step over Karu's
Yeah,
body.
yeah. I love that.
Okay. All right, I'm back. Whoa, crazy.
Roll a d6 for me, please, Karu.
Yes, d6. D6. Oh, guys, I think I just died briefly. Crazy.
You pull out a velvet pouch containing 10 deep blue sapphires, and then in a number of small chests, you kind of eyeball the amount. There's about 8,000 gold pieces in loose coinage.
Hell yeah.
I found the money.
Do you want me to add it to the ship?
Well,
One third to the ship, the rest of it to us.
yeah.
Well, let me just take the notes down. Okay.
Does this devil know what things are? Of course he would. He's a quartermaster.
He's a devil. Yeah.
Yeah, we
8,000
should.
gold, and then what was 10 sapphires?
Yeah. And the sapphires, you reckon, are probably worth about 1,000 gold each.
How much?
1,000.
1,000 each.
Oh,
It's 18,000 in total value currently.
that was worth going unconscious for.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of wanted another cape.
You got enough capes.
Actually, yeah. Ask the devil what the items I took out did.
Well, you could ask him.
Oh wait, devil.
Hmm?
What's the helmet? What's the helmet and the cloak that my friend Kara is wearing? What are they?
Yes. Oh, it's a very fine item.
Elaborate.
I'm not going to tell you.
What they do?
What do?
What they do?
Oh yes, answers like that aren't free.
Okay,
Don't
right.
make a deal with the devil.
Yep.
I'll tell you what they do in the morning, all right? I just need some rest.
I'll
and I can
trade you
identify.
Karu's soul for knowing what they do.
Karu just lost his soul already. He just died.
You say that like I had one to begin with.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, you're not.
I'm gonna walk over to the green chest, and I'm gonna hold up the red hand symbol that I now have to the chest. Does anything happen?
Actually, as you get closer, you do feel a kind of connection to this chest in particular through that hand, but it does not seem to stop the the kind of magical thrum that you sense around this chest.
Let's take the damage. Take it.
Yeah, I stick the key in.
All right.
Just imagine being this devil quartermaster.
Watching us all just go unconscious.
We're already beaten and black bloodied. You know what I mean?
25 poison damage.
So do we round down or round up for resistances?
Round down.
Sick. 12 damage. I shake that off really easily.
Yes.
So I roll a d6.
Yep.
5.
As you kind of open it up, the devil sort of ticks some things off his ledger, and he says, "It seems the ancestors have been waiting. Take it all." And inside, you can see a sort of an old, battered journal. Interesting question, actually, for Yama. Do you have like a family symbol?
Yeah, so I think the kimono that he wears, like I know he dyed it so it wasn't like the family colors, but I think it has like a pattern on it. You know, like the traditional Japanese like shinobi houses and stuff, they have the cute little like a very simple symbol.
Yeah.
I can't think what Yama's is. Maybe it's like a fingernail moon, but it's like upside down. So that's where he kind of gets his teacup kind of ornamentation from.
Excellent. Well, yeah. So there's a journal, and you an old looking journal, and like wrapped around it is sort of like a strip of cloth, something simple to kind of keep it closed. But then as you pull it out, you see that there's like kind of a bump on that in that cloth, and you sort of fiddle around with it, and you see that there is a signet ring with that symbol. kind of like tucked into the ribbon that's holding the journal. Underneath that is what kind of looked just like maybe another cloak, but you bring it out and it is a folded up banner with that has Yama's family symbol on it.
Oh,
And what's this last thing? And you see so as you pull that out, you hear one final thing kind of clatter into the bottom of the chest that you pull out, and it is like a pearl, or maybe like a platinum locket with kind of like a pearlescent thingo that kind of like opens up.
I will pop it open.
Inside, you can see a picture of that succubus you just fought, or at least the form she was in, but much younger.
Yep. I'm just gonna
And
turn around and go, "Hey Yama, this is all yours.
oh
That
my
symbol's on it.
god!
I think this is your wife. I don't fucking know, man. This is yours."
Oh, and he like stuff and things, and he's like immediately lost in like looking at all this stuff. Like the locket goes around his neck. I don't know if he's like flipping through this like journal or what, but he's just like, I think there's like tears in his eyes because he thought his brother was like completely lost to him, but he's like kept this stuff, and kept it incredibly safe. There's this useless quartermaster dude here who did, foil us before, but this is a little bit of a shock for Yama.
I
Yeah.
will look over at the other chest. I'm just gonna quickly walk over and just kick it. And when I kick it, I'm gonna cast dispel magic through my foot, and then just put the key in and open it,
all right.
so that we can get out of here.
Let me just highlight those things to say I've given them to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is the white chest. So with casting dispel magic, mark that down. You've kind of negated the magic around this thing, at least for now. And roll me a d6, please.
1.
As you open it up, you don't hear the roar because the kind of the magic is gone. It's been nullified. Inside is 6 potions of superior healing.
Oh damn!
Huge.
That's right.
2 potions of vitality. A scroll, and this is this chest is kind of packed with fine sawdust. So you're actually like having to reach in, and obviously it was kind of packed in there to prevent these bottles from breaking, perhaps in transit. And you're sort of like fishing around, and you're kind of pulling out all these potions. You also sort of, as you're doing another check to just kind of make sure you've got everything, you pull out a scroll. In fact, you pull out 2 scrolls, and that's what you find. I assume you can read scrolls if you know the spell that's on them. So
yeah, I believe so.
one of them is a scroll of resurrection.
Oh, cool.
And the other one is a scroll of teleport.
Oh yeah.
Teleport is teleport. I can take up to 5 willing people with me to a place. No, because I need to. I suppose I would know the ship pretty well by now. Would I not?
Oh yeah, and you remember where it's parked.
Yeah, that too. If it's still parked there.
Actually, do you know the ship? Didn't they meet Aelith in the city?
In the city.
Yeah, in the city off the ship.
Oh yeah. Well, I know the city very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the city extremely well. I can take 5 willing. And there's 5 of us. Is there anything else? Like, I'll just hold up the scroll. I'll be like, should we hold on to this? You just want to walk out of here? I suppose. Actually, no. I suppose we did leave that dragon in that first room where the portal egg thingy was that we came in through. We left a dragon there, did we not?
I think the portal's gone anyway.
Didn't that did that dragon come into the later room? No, I don't know.
No, he didn't fit through the crack. He was just yelling at us. He couldn't get to us. So we teased him and farted on him, remember?
Oh yeah, good times.
Yeah. Just like it was a couple hours ago. I'll be like, well, if we want to, this is a pretty valuable scroll, but like, I can teleport us back to the city. Like, I can take me and 5 willing creatures, companions.
Well, yes, because he did teleport us. Like, we are now in the Hobgoblin steppes, right? Like, we are back in Yama's kind of homeland.
Yeah, we're ages away.
So Yama kind of looks up at you. Instead of palming through this journal, you know, his like eyes are clouded, I think, a bit with like these kind of like unshed tears. He pockets everything, you know, you can see he's wearing this locket. And he kind of like looks at you, and you're talking about going back to the city. And Yama's like, look, as much as I would love to join you, I know there's so much work still to be done in that city that we just came from.
Yeah, like you told those guys you were going to help them heaps. You promised them a lot, Lama.
And I think I have helped them. I think I've helped them as much as I can, and now there are people here that I really need to help. And he looks over at Tempe, who I don't know if where Tempe's been with all of this, because you know he's this fucking whirlwind of his uncle was just killed by his father, and you know his father is now pulling out all these like, you know, goods of like, you know, photos of his mother. Anyway, I'm sure he's an emotional wreck as well, or maybe he's hiding it. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, both of you are quite injured, and I think like you look over at Tempura, he's sort of in not a fugue state, but he's certainly got that kind of like emotional overload kind of thing, and it's not helped any by the entire building you are in. The entire mountain is shaking. And, you know, dust and stones are starting, you know, falling from the roof and stuff like that as you guys are getting doused in acid and fire and stepping over each other's bodies and so on. He seems to be a lot more aware of, like, where you guys are right now.
Yeah.
Aelith will be like, how about this, right? Because there are still... Your people are still in that city fighting. And Tempe, as far as they know, still works for your brother. So we can go back. You call them all off.
Yep.
If you need to come back
great
here,
idea.
I'll drop you off. I'm going to go check some shit out. I got some shit I got to check out after this anyway.
Done. Stay left. Let's get out of here. You're right. You're right. The bulk of the forces
will
are
like
still
put her
back
arm
there.
around Yama and be like, either way you were coming, because I was gonna restrain you and force you, nerd.
Tempura chimes in like at the end of that conversation and goes, yeah, like a bulk of the forces are there, but there's still a number. Like our people are still here. You need to tell them that this is over.
Oh yeah, true.
Or else they think the war is still on.
All right, how about this? Tempe, can you lead the way? Get us outside. We'll defuse this, and then I'll teleport us back to the other place. We defuse that. What do we want to do?
I think we don't.
I'm sure you two don't want to split up. Like you've only just found each other.
Yes,
again.
Exactly. Yes, thank you.
Like,
I think we deal with this here as much as possible. At least get the word out that it's done, and then we go back. We resolve
every
that.
moment we delay on going back, the city is under siege.
Yeah, but to Tempe's point, like if we leave right now out here where no one else knows what's going on, like in this location, then we're not helping. Like we're not. We need to take the long way out of where we are right now. get the word out.
Let's get out of the building.
Yeah, and then we can back.
This is a mountain, not a building, guys.
Let's get out
both.
of this cave system.
I didn't
Yeah.
know you guys
Let's
could
get out
build
of-
mountains.
Let's get out of the Dungeons and Dragons, okay?
All right, Tempe, lead the way, please. Let's deal with this.
All right.
I mean, I can go back and swing back around and pick you up if you'd like. Actually, no, because they'll try to kill me because I'm not a hobgoblin and I've murked a lot of your people already on the way through. I feel like they're not going to like me very much when I go back there without anyone saying. I'll just stay with you guys. It's okay. I was just thinking out loud.
Let's get out of here.
So you make your way through the halls and out through that area you came through. The portal that you originally come through to arrive here is gone. The dragons that were in this room are no longer here. The goblin
gods.
wormlord that you were fighting is no longer here.
Damn it! Where was that stupid goblin nerd? We keep letting him get away.
I'll show you a section of the map that kind of exists. Although I don't think I've put walls in it, so you might just be able to see everything. And you make your way through. Wait, is it a light? Global illumination? How's that? You make your way through the rest of the kind of fortress that's built into the front of this place. The place seems to be evacuated. Probably because it seems to be somewhat collapsing, or it's unsure whether it will collapse. And you make your way out into this kind of overlooking the wastes themselves. And as you get outside, the air outside is kind of a shock. It's biting. It's thin. Yama, you probably don't have a problem, and I think Aelith, you probably have a high constitution, don't have a problem. But the air is quite thin here for perhaps Paulie and Karu. There's sort of swirling, sudden, violent. It looks like a snowstorm around you, but it kind of tastes of ash. And as you scramble onto this sort of precipice of the Wormsmoke Peaks, the world opens up below you. The valley is no longer a landscape. It's a sea of steel, torches, and tents. Thousands upon thousands of hobgoblins, goblins, and hill giants stand in frozen ranks, their faces kind of turned upwards in a mask of primal terror as the summit of the holy mountain is sort of shaking and collapsing, and rocks are starting to slide off it, and it's unsure whether it will. Smoke's coming off the top. They're unsure if it is about to erupt.
Ooh.
What do you do, Yama?
I think Yama. There are people around, right? The troops are still forming.
Mhm.
Yama falling into old habits. I think he starts. He's battered and bloody. I don't know if he can literally just be assuming this commanding presence. These are people he has known and has led in the past. I think he honestly just bullheads his way through and just starts giving commands. Like, I don't think he addresses it. I think he just assumes this kind of leadership position and sees if it flies, basically.
I will assist. Can I assist with guidance? But I want to place the hand that has the red hand on it on like following Yama as well, so that they can see the red hand symbolism, and then Yama.
Yeah,
but I'm essentially just casting guidance.
Yeah, and I mean, like, people are the front row could certainly see that. This is like a sea of army, right? Like they can kind of see shapes. But yeah, the closest to you, I think, can kind of make that out. They can certainly make out they understand who, or kind of recognize Yama, but they certainly recognize Tempura. And as you're you start moving forward, you start sort of yelling commands. There's there's no rhythmic drumming of what you would expect. There's this kind of deafening silence, and a shadow detaches itself from the clouds. The last of the Worm Lords, Noctar the Reaver, comes
Oh,
swooping
this
in
motherfucker.
on the green dragon, or green dragon that survived, that you were
Mhm.
fighting in the other room. He's sort of goblin, scarred, in jagged black plate. He spirals towards your ledge atop the dragon, and he kind of levels a spear at you from the back of his mount. His voice cracking, maybe with a kind of desperation, or a desperation to be, or to give it that kind of volume that you have just kind of easily bellowed out. He's a smaller guy, so it takes a little bit more for him to kind of push his voice up to that level. But he yells at you, "Where is the son of the dragon? Where is our king?"
Yama, in his loudest voice, "He has fallen by my sword. I am assuming control here, and I want to use my helm of telepathy. If you'll let me down, it's a suggestion spell. So he has a DC 13. I guess it's a will save.
Mhm.
But I'm going to tell him to kneel before me, basically. Like a just like dismount,
Yeah.
essentially.
Do you want to give me a intimidation check along with that? Or
Hells yeah.
yeah, and then with the guidance from Aelith as well.
Can we assist in some
Oh.
way? By like being scary behind him?
Yeah,
So,
can I
mhm.
oh shit. It's a not good 14. Lucky I got +8
You
to
have-
fucking intimidation.
You also have the bless.
The bless I
1d4.
rolled a 3.
So 17.
Yep, 17.
And what was the suggestion? You were telling him to go away, or to?
The suggestion was to kneel.
Yeah. And that was aimed at
Yeah,
him.
as Yama's sorry?
And that was aimed at him.
Yeah, aimed at him, as Yama is telling him that he is, assuming control, their leader is dead.
Yeah. So for there's kind of a long, agonizing moment, like a long, outstretched heartbeat. The Wormlord General kind of stares at you, stares at the group behind you, stares at the Crimson Blade. I think you picked up the second blade, or you took that from Aelith.
Yes, I have, what's his face sword.
And then kind of looks at the orange-skinned young hobgoblin by your side, standing defiantly, and he's looking for a spark of the old fire, but just kind of sees the defiance in Tempura, and then his sort of will breaks, and you see him get out of the saddle or like get off the back of the dragon, but kneel on the back of the dragon. And
Yeah, okay.
the dragon itself kind of huffs in disgust at this, sees you, but sees like the crowd around you, or like at the ledge below, this kind of army that is not unified behind your brother anymore.
Mhm.
There's no cheering. There's no, no anything. You kind of just hear the sound of thousands of boots turning and walking and beginning to kind of walk and mill about and walk away.
Mm.
Banners of the Red Hand are kind of dropped in the mud and the snow, and like a receding tide, the horde starts to begin to sort of melt back into the mountains. The dragon, looks up at in disgust, and kind of looks around at everything, and just kind of shakes the goblin onto the ground, where he kind of falls on his face, and it begins to take wing to fly away.
I'm gonna shout to this dragon
Mhm.
because I've got the mark, which
Sure.
is the red hand mark from Tiamat as well from the thing. I want to be like, don't come back here, and I'm gonna flash the mark at it.
Okay. It kind of looks back when you say that, but it keeps flying.
Yeah, he heard me.
I love it.
This weird stone woman with a dragon's hand stuck on her arm. It's just like, don't you come back, you hear?
Nothing here.
So, and after a few moments, you're pretty much standing alone here on the heights on the side of this mountain. The last champions of a war that has ended not with a clash of shields, but with the quiet realization that the world is still here.
Let's.
I would like to say to Yama, I'm like, after we deal with this city, are you going to come back here and try to unite these clans? Because I feel like this war's over, but now they're not. This is done. Shall we get back to the city and make sure that that's still there now?
It seems like this hot moment here has definitely been diffused. Let's take on the other.
No,
Good
it
call,
seems
for
like
sure.
the moment's diffused. They're all gone. Everyone's fucked off. They're bored. Everyone's gone home. Like,
But like you said,
and
they'll
I'm just like,
definitely
oh, wait a
be
minute.
future
Yeah, I
problems.
was meant to take us back. I'm just still standing there, just talking aimlessly. I'm like, oh shit, wait, grab the scroll.
Waiting for something to happen.
Like,
Yeah, everyone's just kind of milling
I'm
about, looking at Aleph while she runs her mouth a bit, like, yeah, this is all done, and like we're all good, and hobgoblins and whatever.
yeah, we should get back, guys. Like, oh shit, yeah, I'm taking us back. Sorry, guys. Pulls this scroll out. Look around. I'm like, all right, Paulie, Yama, Karu, Tempe, are you coming or are you staying here? Like, what? You're coming with us.
Yes.
Cool.
Yama looks at
Alright.
it. Yeah.
Does anybody else want to ride? Not you, Nocta.
Yeah.
You fire.
Umami kind of lets out a bit of a whine, because he wasn't included in the 5.
To
I'll
Aelith is like, Umami's a magical beast that can be summoned at any point.
I was gonna say, Umami. I'll walk over to him, and maybe like pat his wounds a bit and thank him.
You can come.
And
I can teleport him with us.
I'll
we have an
dismiss
extra
him 'cause
spot.
It's all good. I'll dismiss him. He's on like 0 hit points, so.
All right, you need sleep, bud.
Man needs a nap.
Then I'll be like, oh well, we have a spot. Hey, Nocta.
No.
You want to come with
Actually,
us?
that might be for the best. I might like Yama goes over and maybe grabs him by the scuff of the neck. And we'll drag him. It does say willing creature.
He has to be willing. That's why I'm asking him.
Yeah.
I'm like, Yama, if you wanna like this guy,
yeah.
I fucking hate him. I want to stab him in the back, if I'm being honest. But he's pretty resilient. He keeps getting away. I feel like if he was like, if like he's afraid of you and fear makes people loyal.
We do have it. We do have a goblin chef. He could help him out. Just saying.
What?
Can he cook?
Can you count money?
He says,
what kind of NPC are you?
He says, yeah, my specialty is chicken, looking at you.
Oh yeah. Are you a mind goblin? Everyone keeps saying that I need to find a mind goblin.
How can I not take the bait on that one? He despite the fear he's in, despite that, like I think Umami's there, like growling at him as well. And the 5 of you are kind of 5 plus Umami are surrounding him. He's just like, mind goblin these nuts, fuck.
Okay.
I'll be like, but knocked up. Honestly, we've fought you a few times. You've gotten away a few times.
I've
You're
only
pretty
met you
resilient.
once.
I feel like, shut up. Anyway, I'm trying to pay you a compliment here without stabbing you in the head.
Take one psychic
just
damage
take it.
because you can't keep your characters straight, Dylan. Can't keep your characters straight, Dylan.
That's fine. I'm like, take the win, bud. Like, I'm offering you. Do you want to come with us?
I would rather die here in my homeland than in that filthy pig place you call a city.
All right. What's the biggest spell slot that I have left?
Say, kill me here, and it's honorable. I will not go with you to just be a prisoner.
No, let's just tie him
You
up
don't-
and leave him.
You don't have to be a prisoner. You can come.
Yeah, we weren't
onto
taking
our
you as a
ship.
prisoner. We're offering you a spot with
You
us.
seem unemployed. I mean, like now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
give you a
offering you a
job.
job.
We pay incredibly well. Like there's a
It's a
union.
much
It's
more
very
honorable
frustrating as a captain.
position.
You like being a reaver. We're pirates. It's kind of the same thing. You still get to kill shit and steal shit.
He says, well, I'm not going to take a demotion, so do I get to be second in command?
You were not
Sorry.
second in command.
I was, yeah, the generals were second only to the king himself.
Tempe, can we look
Yeah,
at Tempe?
he-
Can we
he
look at
didn't-
Tempe? Can we look at Tempe
Yeah, what
first?
about Tempe?
Tippy's one of the worm lords. He's kind of like, yeah. He's also like the heir. It's
Yeah.
different.
But also, Noctar,
Uh,
you didn't really act like you were second in command. You kind of acted
you ran
like you were
away.
like fifth down the chain. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you can't just get a job because you had it once. You didn't seem to do a very good. You didn't. He's kind of prove yourself.
you're not a legacy hire. Like,
Also-
you're gonna have to prove yourself, bud.
Also, like further down the chain, like to be real with you, as someone who is also further down the chain, it's way more fun. There's way less admin. You don't have to fill in the paperwork. You just do the killing and the pillaging and the other stuff. Like, it's way better. Like legit.
Can we use Tempe as a reference? What do you reckon, Tempe?
Yeah, let's do your references now.
Don't offer me a goblin, Dan, and don't think I want to hire them.
Yeah. He says, I'll take my chances in the wastes or at the end of your blade.
Oh man, you're
whatever.
boring.
Oh,
I'll be like, all right, guys, fuck this guy. Let's leave him in. Let's just leave him here. Fuck him.
I just want a
Hey,
goblin.
I
And I want to
want-
find. I want
we-
to find a mind goblin.
But we gotta
Everyone
get a
keeps
goblin.
telling me
Am I
how
chopped
cool
liver?
mind goblins are.
You gotta, yeah, exactly. You already have a goblin. You're a hobgoblin.
Yeah, but I want a mind goblin. Everyone
get-
says they're really
Yeah,
cool.
but you don't want this mind goblin. This guy
Yeah,
sucks.
he's definitely not cool.
Just because you found one finally, you don't have to go with the first one. You can like
There's
wait
more of
out
them
for a better
back.
option.
Not cool.
We didn't kill all of these like dragon reaper guys that,
Alright.
that were there. Like, there's
Okay, I
probably
just-
some
just
back
really
in the city.
Also, just
You know,
This,
please
this,
make sure to ask everyone what a mind goblin is, guys.
this guy was, I mean, this is the guy, I'm pretty sure, who stole the phylactery from the Lich guy, the Lich pirate captain. You get the, like, no insight check required. This guy would absolutely stab you all in your sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to bring him along because I was going to stab him in his sleep.
Gotcha.
I think
Fuck
I
that
think
guy.
we've lost our way a bit here, guys. Weren't we teleporting
Yeah.
back to
Yeah,
the
I'm just
city?
gonna like, I'm gonna like open up the scroll. I'm gonna read until like, I'm gonna start reading it. I'm gonna look at him while I'm holding the scroll and like flip him off from behind the scroll,
Hmm.
and then finish reading it and teleport us back to just outside the cathedral.
Yeah, so you leave Umami behind. Umami keeps growling at him, not letting him walk away. Not actively attacking him, I would imagine, unless he tries to move. That kind of growing up, we had someone break into our backyard, try to break into the house, and our blue healer was very friendly until they tried to leave, and then would get very aggressive and kind of drag them back from jumping over the fence, and then was fine, and would just like keep them there.
Yeah, I remember you
As-
told me that story. Actually, I remember you told me that story.
As long as they didn't try to leave, the dog was very friendly. Until you reappear back in the city of Brindol. The city is scarred. There's kind of black smoke still curling from the ruins of the Western Gate. The white stone of the cathedral that you're standing in front of is chipped by catapult stones, but the banners are still flying high. And as you kind of get your bearings, there's no kind of horn of alarm. you actually hear the sounds of fanfare.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The heavy kind of oak doors of the chapel swing wide behind you, and the silence of the siege sort of is shattered by a roar of joy that's kind of rippling through the streets. Once you're the silence of you being at the Fane, and your ears and adjusting maybe the pressure differential as well, and also kind of standing atop these kind of marble stairs. Yama's like bandaged. He's got the quintessential leader head bandage over one eye and like his forehead. His armor does look battered and stuff. It looks like he was kind of in it, and he kind of stands up as the fight. He just gives you that professional nod of like good job. And